storms here over the next couple of days. And as we look at live Viper radar, we're going to continue to monitor these showers. And you can see just to the west of Jacksonville, some spotty showers. These won't produce flooding rain or anything like that, but it will be enough to really annoy you if you're outside trying to get some lawn work done. So definitely keep an eye on that if you have any plans to get outside over the next couple of hours. And we've got more storms, perhaps one of the more intense ones to the west of Alto there near Hickory Creek, where they do have a few lightning strikes out of the heaviest bands of precipitation. And then you can see across Angelina County and Lake Sam Rayburn, pretty decent storm there on Sam Rayburn. So as we look at Futurecast, between 7 o'clock, we're still seeing a few bubble up showers and thunderstorms in our central counties. These will move from south to north and they'll fizzle out as they do so. By 9, we're not really seeing all that much. By Friday early morning, which is tomorrow morning, we'll see more cloud cover with storms fizzling out to our north, but more bubble up showers are possible in deep East Texas. And then we're going to hit copy paste repeat for Saturday and Sunday, give or take a couple of degrees. But as we look at satellite and radar, we still have heat alerts out for the eastern United States, and here's the reason why. In the upper levels of the atmosphere, we do have this ridge of high pressure that continues to spin, and with that, it's suppressing widespread rain for us and for areas in the Midwest. And we finally have some rain in the Ohio River Valley and across the Appalachians, but it took a long time for that to happen. And as we look at the expectation for late this week and into this weekend, I do expect this thing to continue to shift off to the west, and it's going to be aloft. And with that, we will continue to see wet conditions across West Texas, while it will be hot and humid here across East Texas. Now, as we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, still looking warm and humid for us. And then rain chances, they will begin to diminish a bit, but we will remain somewhat active in that. And speaking of where we really need to see the rain right now, is out in West Texas. They do have level 3, level 4 droughts out along the Rio Grande with some abnormally dry conditions further down to the south and to the west. But here in East Texas, we're really not dealing with that at all, because if you haven't noticed, we have seen a ton of rain that has suppressed burn bans, the drought, and any fire-related weather. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s right now. We are seeing a few 70s where we have seen a little bit of rain today. Dew points are in the 70s area wide, and that gets us to feeling like we are well into the 90s. So about 5 degrees warmer than it actually is. 73 tonight. Any rain that we see will be done by about 10 o'clock. We're back to 92 tomorrow afternoon with winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour. And as I mentioned before, remaining somewhat active in the afternoon. This is what we expect for this time of year. Hot and humid. I do expect it to feel a bit warmer than that 94 or 95 you see on that high temperature graphic for Tuesday, Wednesday, and next Thursday. But as we look at deep East Texas, same deal. A few isolated storms possible in the afternoon. High temperatures, they'll be well into the 90s each of the next 7 days.